Hi everybody, it's Miss Hargreaves here again. Hope you're all well and keeping safe. We're doing our first lesson of the second week. So before I start, please make sure that you've listened to our story, The Three Billy Goats Gruff, on our YouTube channel, TLAP School, and make sure that you have a pencil and a piece of paper ready because you're going to be doing some writing, hopefully. Okay, so what I'm looking for today is, can I use adjectives to describe the troll? Let's read it one more time. Can I use adjectives to describe the troll? So, what is an adjective? I want you to have a think for a minute. What is an adjective? Did you get it? An adjective is a describing word. So let's have a look at an example. Here we've got the sentence, the fluffy goats came down from the mountain. Did you spot the adjective? The fluffy goats came down from the mountain. So the adjective is fluffy because it's the word that we use to describe the goats. Fluffy, it gives us some extra information about the goats to make it a little bit more interesting. I want you to have a think now when we see these pictures of the trolls of any adjectives you might like to use that would describe the troll. So have a look at this ugly troll. He's hiding under the bridge. He's a very big bulbous nose, doesn't he? Sharp claws, tangled and matted hair. Look at his enormous feet as well. Can you see the story he's reading? If you look really closely, it says, How to Cook Goat. Oh, look at this one. He's even got flies buzzing around him, which suggests that he might be a little bit smelly. Got an enormous mouth, sharp teeth, hasn't he? We can just see a couple there. You can see this one. He's funny looking. He's got a very long nose, hasn't he? Huge ears. Must be a theme here. Look at this one. Now he is very camouflaged, which means he's a little bit tricky to spot. Can you spot him? Can you see? He's just there. He's hiding away, isn't he? Trying not to be seen. He's got green, slimy skin. I can see some little fangs poking out of his lips, and we can see a big, tangled grey beard there, very long. Okay, so here I've had a go and I've used the troll from our story. And what I've done is I've thought about the things that I can see on his face. So I've looked at, I can see horns, I can see some eyebrows, I can see some eyes and a nose. And then I've thought carefully about the adjectives that I would like to choose that describe those different things. So for horns, I've chosen the adjective spiky because I think they'd be very spiky to touch. For eyebrows, I've used the adjective bushy. For his eyes, I've used beady. And beady is a bit of a tricky one. It means they're really small. So when his eyes are really small, they're very beady. And here, he's got a very big nose. I thought the word big is a little bit easy, so I thought I'd challenge myself and use large. He's got a very large nose. Can you see that? Now, I also thought of some adjectives that describe what he's like. So I chose here mean, foolish. Now, foolish means when you're a little bit silly, you're a bit foolish. Mysterious, that's a good one, isn't it? Mysterious means when there's not really much information, means he's not seen a lot and people don't know a lot really about the troll. He's very mysterious and magical. It's wicked, which means he's very nasty. And one here, dim. I don't think we've done dim before, and dim means when you're a little bit silly, you're not very clever. It's very dim and ugly as well. Now, can you see I've put a little magpie here? So I thought if you'd like to pause the video and steal some of my adjectives, you can for when you do your writing in a minute. So feel free to pause it and steal some adjectives. Okay, so my suggestion to you, my challenge, is to draw a picture of our troll, and around him, can you write some interesting adjectives to describe him? And then we're going to choose a couple to put in a sentence. So here, I wrote the title Troll. I've drawn my picture of my troll, and then I've put some adjectives around the outside to describe him. And then I've done a couple of sentences. The troll is wicked and mean. He has slimy green skin. So I've chosen some of my adjectives to put into a couple of sentences. So I think you can do that too. This helped me when I was writing my sentences. So if you want to use this when you've wrote your sentences to check, then you can do. So we've got here, so this helped me. So write a sentence with an adjective. Check your sentence makes sense. So make sure you read it aloud to yourself. Does it sound right? Check to see if you've used a capital letter at the beginning of your sentence and that you have used a, do you remember that one? Full stop at the end. And then at the end I've put, don't forget to use those finger spaces. No, some of you forget. Thank you very much for listening, Year 1. I can't wait to see your entries. Please upload your work to Tapestry so me and your teachers can have a look at all the hard work you've been doing, and keep going.